Recently, virtually everyone would agree that Huawei is now experiencing significant challenges and has a number of issues to resolve when my friends and I discussed the telecom giant from our nation. In actuality, the challenge is not the stress of surviving. Huawei began as a follower in an industry, took advice from others, and over time developed into a leader. To create new breakthroughs, it must integrate old industries with computerized information. There are several abilities needed for this. Reconstruction and the exploration of new models are necessary, but they also support existing sectors in changing their paradigms and reaping the rewards. Since this has never been done before, it is obviously incredibly challenging. Human achievement frequently involves taking the harder path in order to pave the way for a brighter future. Huawei's goal is to push boundaries and illuminate the future. A follower must go through this process in order to become a leader. So what does Huawei's exclusive research technology do? How does Huawei use its own technology to aid in the transformation of the Chinese industry? Traditional information communication primarily serves as a tool for communication. The first telephones could only transmit speech signals, and the Internet's information transmission capabilities were first limited to general terminals. However, human beings are shifting from the traditional Internet to the mobile Internet and subsequently to the intelligent Internet. In this environment, the role of communication is far from just a simple communication, but requires the capacity of mobile Internet, intelligent sensing, big data, and artificial intelligence. Integrate them, utilize 5G as a foundation, and add a range of capabilities to it. Huawei must utilize its intelligent connection skills to guide the industry from the Internet of Everything era to the Internet of Everything by viewing the whole digital economy as the direction and opportunity for development. Communication becomes a fundamental skill under such a system, and it is this skill that extends to manufacture to assist conventional manufacturing areas, raise production capacity, and enhance production efficiency. He is a yak herder in Haidong, Shanghai. The distance between his residence and the cow enclosure is roughly 500 meters. He needs to keep an eye on each fresh cow that comes into the pen during the day. The location is very distant, making network coverage very challenging. The initial base station was utilized by Huawei and Shanghai Unicom to extend the optical network into the hilly region. There are 200 farmers and 4 settlements. The optical network may be accessed easily. Through video, he has remote access to the cow corral. You don't have to keep running by yourself in this situation. In the factory, another instance happened. The entire manufacturing efficiency of Huawei's southern facility grew by 300% by adopting technological solutions like 5G and AI. We see that information and communication capabilities are gradually shifting from consumers' hands to these conventional production domains, such as ports, coal mines, factories, pastures, and greenhouses. This requires patience and an ongoing process of progress. Huawei has, however, assisted operators and business partners in building up and improving capabilities across several domains. 2. Using the digitization of industry change. Its value lies in helping different businesses carry out digital transformation because to its strong computer capacity, connectivity capabilities, and cloud platform. As a result of its extensive commercial and government expertise, Huawei has developed a wide range of useful services. The digital capabilities of Huawei are groundbreaking for the modernization of conventional industries, and it is injecting fresh energy into these sectors to bring about qualitative improvements. As an illustration, the electrical grid is a vast sector that affects every business, every household, and even the functioning of the entire civilization. Power supply encompasses a wide range of areas, including production, transmission, transformation, distribution, and usage. Numerous issues, including those related to technology, safety, and increased productivity, need to be resolved. Because the power grid is a map, Huawei's collaboration with the power system entails a complete transformation of the power grid from a traditional physical world to a digital one. These changes affect end users, personnel safety, and technological development. Sensation. The traditional enterprise FAW has also utilized Huawei's digital capabilities in R&D and production, fully and proactively, from the most front-end R&D, design to production efficiency and quality, production scheduling to decision-making, to achieve future-oriented higher efficiency and efficiency. Digital transformation skills. The effectiveness of production scheduling and the caliber of research and development have both been considerably enhanced by these capabilities. 3. The new digital energy battleground for Huawei. Digital and electronic technologies are used to power new energy by the June 2021 registered Huawei Digital Energy Company. This isn't Huawei, it's also the foundation for human survival and the path of human growth in the future. Smart photovoltaics, embedded power supplies, data center energy, integrated smart energy, site energy, and smart electric power are the starting points for Huawei Digital Energy. A brief time has passed since the formation of representative examples. In several instances, Huawei accessed the network via digital technologies. We put a lot of effort into the collecting, storage, management, energy saving, and service supply of clean energy through the use of data technology in a variety of diverse energy domains. The quick evolution of digital energy is a perfect reflection of Huawei's strategic approach. It is abundantly obvious that its strengths lay in electrical and digital technologies. Energy and information flow must be integrated, and 5 scenarios: clean power production, energy digitalization, transportation, and so on must be used as a starting point. Eventually, there will be an energy management cloud for electrification, green ICT energy infrastructure, and integrated smart energy. The whole energy cloud is dispatched through this cloud, which manages all energy flows digitally. With such a distinct vision, the remainder of Huawei is to persistently deepen and completely comprehend each sector. Today, Huawei has achieved significant advancements in the domains of smart photovoltaics and digital center energy. We generated 482.9 billion kilowatt hours of green energy in total in digital energy as of December 31, 2021. 100 million degrees, 230 million tons of carbon emissions are reduced, or 320 million trees are planted. The Red Sea Energy Storage Project by Huawei is a genuinely groundbreaking example of a very classic situation. An extensive energy storage facility has been constructed in the reclaimed metropolis of Red Sea New City in Saudi Arabia. Its energy storage can sustain the city's typical electrical needs even if it loses power one day. With 1.3 GWh, this project is currently the biggest energy storage facility in the world. The whole global energy storage business may use this scenario as a benchmarking demonstration and for strategic purposes. 4. Create an environment for open operating systems. Google Open Euler serves as a blueprint for creating a new operating system from scratch. Since Euler became formally open-sourced in 2019, the industry has responded favorably and supported its development, particularly given the quick growth of Euler's ecosystem. The Euler community has more than 300 new members. These key businesses included has entered the core application system in the sectors of banking, government, transportation, power, manufacturing, and operators on the foundation of the commercial distribution operating system introduced by Euler. The total commercial shipments of Euler last year hit 600,000 units, and this year it is anticipated that it will take the lead in the server operating systems industry. OpenEuler has been given by Huawei to the Open Atom Open Foundation. Future investments and encouragement of the growth of Euler by Huawei will focus on 5 areas: talent development, ecological construction, commercial promotion, open source construction, and technology innovation. Instead of making the system a bottleneck impacting the development of China's information industry, changing the operating system from enterprise-led to industry-led allows an industry to expand concurrently. In conclusion, I believe Huawei still has a challenging path ahead of it, but we can also see that Huawei has created a system with very clear logical linkages for the future, laid the groundwork for communication, created a potent cloud platform, and used digitalization to drive the industry. Transformation, entry into the digital energy sector, and creation of an ecosystem supporting open operating systems. It is, in my opinion, a solid foundation for the future. Such Huawei, in my opinion, will undoubtedly be a market leader and a pioneer in the age of the digital economy.